back, it's Imelda here from Three Scrappy Sisters, and I am so sorry that I've been away for so long. It's just been a really busy fall, autumn, going into winter. I know it's been a long time, but I am back with another scrapbook process video, and this one is just using a bunch of kits that I have had hoarded away. They are mostly Studio Calico kits, and I think I am going to also use the Cute Girl Ephemera pack, I believe, if I remember correctly. I made this video quite a long time ago, so I don't remember exactly what's in it. But we'll see. I'll discover it with you as you're watching, and I am recording this voiceover. So I am going to start here with a couple of pattern papers, like I said, from Studio Calico kits. I can't remember exactly what kits they are from, but if you go on their website, you can just click on past kits and then you can see what they've come out with before and exactly what collections are from and who they're by and whatnot. So I am going to start here with pattern papers to mat my photo, and I am going to back this on white cardstock, or not cardstock. I use the back of ugly paper, and the back is white, so that's what I use. I just don't like buying cardstock if I don't have to. So I am going to try the packaging technique. Now, when I do this, it doesn't always turn out the way I like. So a lot of times I do it, and then I kind of throw it out. So we're going to give this a go this time, and this time I actually like the way it turned out. So I have prepped my page with a little bit of gesso, just so that it can help the color spread around a little bit easier. So I've used some Heidi Swapp Color Shine on the packaging. I've put some water droplets on it, and then I just turned it over onto the paper and kind of let it move around, and then I used a different color. So I'm using the purple, but I am letting it dry in between so that the colors don't get all muddied together. So I'm going to use purple, and then I'm going to use the pink, and now I am going to use this tealy aqua color, which I really love. So I am just going to add that on top and let that dry. So my idea for this layout was basically to do a horizontal kind of stripe, not stripe, but I wanted to focus horizontally. Oh, I keep wanting to say stripe, not stripe, like a layer of ephemera or embellishments photo just across the page. And I didn't want to do my typical diagonal thing. So I knew I wanted to focus most of my inks at the top, and then I'm going to bring in my photo. So I've matted my photo on a floral pattern paper, which I absolutely love the colors of, and that's pretty much where I got the color scheme for this layout, just because it's a photo of my daughter Isabella and my dog Rusty just laying on a blue towel. We were camping, and he was sleeping, so she wanted me to take a photo of them together. So I didn't want to go with blue, so I decided to go with pink and purple just to contrast that blue a little bit. So I chose the floral paper and I took colors from that. So now I'm just going through my embellishments and seeing what I want to use. So I know that I want to use one of these beautiful bows. They are felt. And there's Linda. She's coming in to frame and trying to help me out, trying to decide where I want to use the bow. And I was also trying to decide not necessarily where, but which colors. So you notice that I had the white bow, a black bow, and this teal bow. So I decided to go with the teal just because I had used the teal for the ink in the background. I'm going to add some tulle, which I love doing, and I am going to try and figure out what else I want to add. So at this point I am still going through a bunch of kits to see which pieces I want to add. I haven't decided necessarily on anything yet, but I do pull out before I start my process. I do pull some kits that I think might coordinate well together, or knowing what photo I want to use, I pull those kits that carry the sentiment that I want to capture for this photo. So here I have a little acetate piece, and that is from Heidi Swap, and I think those are meant for Project Life, but I don't do Project Life, but I still love all of the products, so I just use them for scrapbooking. So at this point, this is where I pulled out the Cute Girl ephemera pack, and a lot of it has the acetate pieces, which I absolutely love. I'm really loving it, but I didn't want to use too much of it. So I am going to just pull some stuff out, see where I like where it goes, and I think I end up using a lot of the ephemera just on this page. I'm going to use that yellow tag. I don't think I put a baker's twine in it, which is weird. I should have, because for me, it's if there's a hole in it or something like a tag that usually has a tie or a string to it, I feel like it needs a string. It kind of just looks a little bit lonely without it, but I don't think I put it. I might have to go back and do that. So I'm pulling out some more of the acetate pieces, the heart and the 3 little hearts, and I think that might be about it. So now I'm going to start to play with the placement of everything, and I am going to start adhering things down. So I am going to staple these papers together, and I believe I might even pop this up on some fun foam, which I am not doing. No, I did not put it on fun foam. So the 2 mats and then the tool, I think. Oh, here comes the foam. I knew I was going to put foam. So this foam is just scrap pieces that my mom has laying around because she likes to craft with foam. So I'm going to just cut it down to size and pop it up just to give it a little bit of dimension. I like things to be at different heights and different levels, just to give it a little bit of interest, just so everything's not completely flat on the page. So I'm going to add the tool behind there, and then possibly, yep, another layer of paper. So how do I add this? Let us see. I believe that I stapled the paper to the tool, and then I am going to possibly hot glue the layer, the photo mats and the photo to the tool, just because the adhesive doesn't necessarily stick very well to the tool. So I am going to probably come back and do that in a little while. So like I said, I have this tag and I have this little, it looks like a ticket that says love you, and the floral, the love die cut, the rainbow paper, well, I call it rainbow, it's really just a straight paper, that one there. So I'm going to add that. I cut it in half so that I can add a little bit of the blue to the top, and then on the other side or near the bottom, the pink and the yellow and the cream. And then I also have another sort of like a ticket piece with some numbers just randomly, and then I just chose it really for the color. And a minty teal frame that I cut in half so I can put on the top and the bottom just for the color. So I'm going to just adhere all this down, and that is pretty much the entire layout. So if you have any questions or any comments or suggestions for any of our videos, or something that you would like to see, please just let us know in the comments below, and we will be hopefully we can get that to you as soon as possible. Don't take my word for it, because as you know, life gets in the way and we're not always so quick, but we'll try really hard. I'm really trying to hopefully get my videos edited and voiced over as soon as I can. There's not a lot of space on my computer, which is why it takes me so long. to do it because I almost just do one at a time and then upload, and it takes so long to upload because I live in the country and the internet's not so good. But anyhow, that's another story. So just let us know what you'd like to see and we'll try and get that for you, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Just finishing touches here, and I hope to see you next time in our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all of our new subscribers. I'm so excited that you are enjoying what I am creating for you, and that hopefully I'm inspiring you to create something yourself. So please have a good day, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.